stand here in the rain and any storm and everything.
That's exactly right. For $1 million.
Yeah, why don't y'all come down here?
Probably be a better
Louise, come down here. Louise, you need to be here. Josh, Judge, come on up here. Thank you all. Thank you all for all your hard work. Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning. What a great morning it is. Not just because of this beautiful early fall weather. I suppose it's still the summertime, but just a gorgeous day and a beautiful day for another reason as well. For over 25 years, the Post Clinic here in Mount Sterling, Kentucky, has provided free health care and dental care to thousands of Kentuckians in Montgomery, Bath, Bourbon, Clark, Menifee, Nicholas, and Powell counties. Eastern Kentucky has been well served by the great work of this incredible medical center and the professionals here at the Post Clinic. That's why it is extra special for me to announce today a $1 million federal grant to the Mount Sterling Post Clinic. This funding, alongside the $1 million Community Development Block Grant COVID funds that came from the CARE Act, $500,000 of traditional CDBG funds, and $75,000 from the city and the county each, that they pledged to this project. Because of all of those different sources, this project will now cross the finish line. Altogether, these investments will enable a massive expansion at the Post Clinic to construct a new facility right over here that will continue to provide free dental and health care to underserved Kentuckians whose income is no more than 250% of the federal poverty level. As a result, the Post Clinic expects to increase the number of patients served from 400 or 500 or more per year to literally thousands of patients annually within just 5 years from the communities throughout this region. This grant award is the culmination of years of work by local leaders, Post Clinic staff, and our office to push this project across the finish line. And for many years now, I have come to this community, taken tours of the Post Clinic, talked to Louise and her team, talked to Dr. Roberts about their vision, talked to the mayor and the judge about this clinic. And we knew right away what great work these folks did. All you have to do is go in and see and hear the stories of the people that they serve and the difference that they make in the health of the communities here. And despite multiple federal grant applications that were denied and other roadblocks along the way, we all remained committed to this critical project. Today, the perseverance of all those involved in this project is being rewarded with this $1 million grant. With this critical funding now secured, we can begin the process of fulfilling the vision of this extraordinary project. I want to thank the City of Mount Sterling and Mayor Al Botts, who has been relentless in support of this project. And when I mean relentless, I mean he called me a lot and said, "Where's that Post Clinic grant?" He was like a dog with a bone. And, you know, that's the kind of leadership it takes to get something like this done. Montgomery County Judge Executive Wally Johnson, who's just been a great judge for this community and is obviously retiring. I want to thank the Montgomery County Fiscal Court for their support of this project as well. I know budgets are tight, and the willingness to step up, the city and the county alike, to get that local match is very important. I also want to thank Josh Farrow and Gail Wright before Josh and their team at the Gateway Area Development District for the incredible work that they did throughout the region, and more specifically, the work they did on the multiple grant applications for this project and for the Post Clinic. Finally, I want to commend the Post Clinic staff. Chief Executive Officer Louise Summers, Medical Director Dr. Roberts, Dr. Tingle, and the dental care that's provided here. And there's a lot of important dental care. A lot of people don't have insurance for dental care. And there's a lot of dental care needs that the Post Clinic has provided in the past, and now with this expansion is going to provide in the future. And all the folks who volunteer their time, all these good people here who work with our patients here at the Post Clinic. It's your love and dedication for this community, your care for your patients, long hours, undercompensated. They do the hard work, and it's a real credit to their passion for the health care of this community that this day is where we are. So I'm confident in conclusion that the Post Clinic's new facility will make a tremendous difference in the lives of thousands of Kentuckians and make our community healthier in the years ahead. I can't wait to come back and see this project after it's completed. And with that, I'll now turn it over to Dr. Roberts to give some remarks. And just let me say also, Dr. Roberts has been very persistent on this. He talked to me long ago. And I think, Dr. Roberts, it was probably at court days when we first, where are you, Dr. Roberts?
Right here.
So Dr. Roberts and I had many passionate conversations about healthcare in this community, and it was a court day, really. And I think that's what started us on this journey. So I want to thank you for that. And Doctor, come forward and say a few remarks.
Well, thank you. What a happy day for the Post Clinic and our local community. And I want to thank Congressman Barr and all the people that he's mentioned before. We are going to be able to open a facility where handicapped people can go to the bathroom. You know, right now, this facility is great. We get a lot done here. But if you're in a wheelchair, it's difficult to get in, and you can't use a bathroom, and the rooms are not handicapped accessible. And so we embarked on a way to fix that and make this clinic more usable for our patient population. And it's ended up with plans for a new clinic. And it's taken the federal government, the state government, our local government, and all of our local citizens to get it done. And I'm very proud to be a part of it. And I want all of you, I want all of our community to come see the clinic when we get it done. And we promise to use this money wisely and to serve as many of the needs of the local community as we can. And I again want to thank Congressman Barr for helping us get this ball over the finish line, to use a sports metaphor. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Al Botts. I am proud to serve as the mayor of the finest city in the Commonwealth of Kentucky, the city of Mount Sterling. And welcome to everyone that's here today. And thank you for coming to celebrate this big announcement. I'd like to start off today by thanking Congressman Andy Barr for his continued support of the Post Clinic project. We started this process, Congressman, in 2019. It's a long way back. And we've hit a few speed bumps and roadblocks along the way. But with every obstacle we faced, Congressman Barr responded with this message: well, let's not give up on this. And I know he spent a lot of times on the phones and in meetings and just trying to find a way to work through some of the challenges that we faced in order to find the funding for this project. So today, with this award announcement of $1 million in Congressional Community Project funding, we can report that we've met our goal for the projected cost of this project. It has truly been a team effort, with local, state, and federal officials and representatives all coming together to collaborate and to find a way to get this project funded. So I want to say thanks today to a few folks. One, a good friend of mine, Montgomery County Judge Executive Wally Johnson, for his support of this project. Certainly, he did not have to come on board with the county and be a part of this, but when I spoke to him, he wanted to be a part of it because of the great work that's going on here at this clinic. State Representative David Hale, who's with us today and who will speak next, and State Senator Ralph Alvarado to lobby for this project with the state of Kentucky. You know, we had this project, we thought we had it off the ground and funded in 2019, and then we just couldn't quite secure all the needed funds for that. So the Bevin administration had been good enough to provide us that community development block grant, and Representative Hale and Senator Alvarado both helped us transition that with the help of the Beshear administration to make sure that we were able to hold on to those funds. So thank you, Representative, for your hard work. The Beshear administration has been so good to us with making sure that we could pick up those COVID relief funds and transition them from one pot of money to another in order to allow us to continue toward our project goals. And then Congressman Barr, once again, we can't thank you enough. I know I did wear out your phone, your email. You couldn't hide from me, but you weren't hiding from me. You were there every step of the way, and thank you for that. And then last, don't want to leave out Gateway Area Development District. Josh Farrow, you and your team, they do all the hard work behind the scenes. You know, I'd like to say those of us that are elected officials up here, you know, that we had a little hand in it, but it's all of their team that's doing all the grant paperwork. That if Congressman Barr was saying I wore him out on the phone, believe me, I wear Josh out on the phone, just talking about these projects, not only here, but throughout our community. And you all have been with us every step of the way. Thank you, Josh. And I'd like to just kind of conclude with saying this is what good government looks like right here today. This is the type of project the government should be involved with. Quality healthcare opportunities are so important to the overall health and success of a community, and we're so very fortunate to have a post-clinic here to provide that free health care and dental care to those who are without health insurance or to those that are underinsured. Dr. Roberts, Dr. Tingle, great team in place here. Thanks to everyone who donates their time. We all know it's those that are on the front lines that are seeing those patients that are making the biggest impact in their days. And we can't thank them enough. Thank you for volunteering your time and just being a part of this. This new building that we are going to build will help the post clinic to meet many of its operational goals and to continue to provide that quality health care to so many of our deserving citizens. So today is a great day for our community. It's a day to celebrate. We look forward to getting this project off the ground. We look forward to bringing everyone back when we can have that ribbon cutting here in the near future. Thanks to everyone that's here today for your continued support of this post-clinic project, and everything we're trying to do here in Mount Sterling and Montgomery County. Thank you. And with that, I'd like to introduce our state representative and my good friend, David Hale. David, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. What a great day it is today for Montgomery County and Mount Sterling to be here to celebrate a great event. As has been stated already, a few years ago, this project got underway and we hit some roadblocks and were denied some funding. But today we come here to celebrate a great event. And I just want to thank Congressman Barr again for his efforts, never quitting, Congressman, always pursuing this to get this here, to get this clinic and the funding for it. I appreciate all of the staff here, Louise. It's been such an honor to know you these years and to work with you, and Dr. Roberts, Dr. Tingle, and all the staff at the Post Clinic here. What a great place this is here that offers great quality health care for so many people, and as the Congressman mentioned, several of the surrounding counties. But today we gather here to commemorate this great event, and also looking forward to the time that when we can see the new facility right out here to our right constructed and see this go forward. It's to represent Mount Sterling, Montgomery County in the state legislature as I have for the past 8 years, and it's an honor to try to help projects like this go forward. And I want to also commend both of the prior administrations, the Bevin administration and the Beshear administration, that have worked with me and Senator Alvarado in this effort. But today, the credit goes to the folks right over here, and the work that they do, and to Louise and to the Dr. Roberts, Dr. Tingle, and everyone involved. They're providing such a great service. And as the mayor said, to be a part of this, it's just an honor today. We as elected officials, we work on these kind of projects, but these are the people right here that are the backbone of this operation. And I think we ought to give them another great hand today of applause for appreciation for what they do. To Judge Johnson, thank you also, and to Josh from Gateway Development, and again, Mayor, for everything that you all have done. And to be here today to see this happening and the great work from our congressman, that's a great congressman for this area, and to bring this funding through a grant today, it's a great honor. And again, thank you all so much today. Look forward to seeing this thing go forward over the next course of the months and however long it'll take. But I'm excited today, and thank you all so much for being here with us today.
You good? Okay. Judge, you good? Okay. Well, thank you all very much again for coming. And let me just say one other thing. Another word of thanks to our state legislators and Frankfort, because, again, it was a partnership, local, state, and federal. The CDBG funds that came in first through the CARES Act, the COVID funds, they go to the state government. And then the state has a choice to make about how to allocate those resources. And thanks to Senator Alvarado, thanks to David Hale, Representative Hale, they gave it the push to direct these federal dollars to the Post Clinic. So a real, true local, state, and federal partnership. And I also want to thank my staff. They worked really hard on this project. Tatum Dale, my district director, Mackenzie Todd, unsung heroes in fighting for good health care for these folks. And the last point I'll make is this. It's a point that Dr. Roberts made. You know, folks who don't have health insurance, who are underinsured or don't have health insurance, they don't show up at the Post Clinic with simple health care problems. They're complex problems. There's multiple comorbidities. There's referrals that are required. There's partnerships with hospitals, surgery on Sunday, the labs. And there's a lot of folks that give their time and their treasure to help these folks. So this is really important. The fact that we have the final piece of the financial puzzle to support a brand new Post Clinic to help stabilize folks' health situation and making this community, which, let's face it, has healthcare needs. If we make this place healthier, it's going to help our economy. It's going to help return these tax dollars to this community, because what that means is we're going to have a healthier population, a healthier workforce, and a better, brighter community. And I'd be happy to take any questions if there are any.
Do you know when this project will start and be completed?
Josh, you want to weigh?
Probably break ground around the first of the year, maybe a little bit before 2023, and then probably about an 18-month or so construction time.
Thank you.
Can you expand again on just what this means for a community to be served by this kind of healthcare, and the overall improvement? People, instead of spending money on healthcare, can go out and spend money in the community.
Well, that's right. What this means is you're going to have folks who don't have health insurance or underinsured or don't have access to regular routine dental care. More people in this community and the surrounding communities will have access to that preventative care, dealing with complex pre-existing conditions. Folks who don't have dental care are going to be able to get that dental care now. That makes the community healthier. It enables people to go to work. And so it's going to contribute mightily to the local economy as well.
How many counties do you anticipate this will serve?
Let me defer to Louise on how many counties you serve now.
Last year we served 22. And Montgomery County and all contiguous counties. We serve all of Eastern Kentucky. We have people coming to us from Mason County, Greenup, Carter, Scott County, Fayette. As a matter of fact, just recently we had referrals come to us from the Thompson Hood home in Wilmore, Kentucky. So I will say this much about our staff, who is wonderful. They never, ever turn anyone away. Never.
Do you think the services can expand to more counties with the new facility?
Absolutely, because we'll have more up-to-date equipment. And hopefully we're going to attract more volunteers, especially from the medical community and the dental. Right now we are with our dental community, we're booked 2 months out. And when people call us with severe dental pain right now, they're trying to squeeze them in, but there's that need. And every time we have a medical clinic, Dr. Roberts can tell you this, we probably have 2 new patients at least at every medical clinic. We weren't going to do a clinic today. We wanted to devote all of the day to this activity, but we had to be seen. Dr. Roberts and my volunteers graciously came in and took care of those patients. And this is another thing I want you all to know. This is the most wonderful charitable program that I've ever had the opportunity to work with. And to me, it's a blessing. It's a blessing because you would have to see our patients, you don't get to see them. But when we have patients who bring us flowers, we have patients who hug us, and we've even had patients who've cried because they say, I don't have any money to pay you. We even had one patient who wanted, before she got employment, she came up and cleaned the clinic once a month because she wanted to give back. So this is absolutely the most giving program I have ever had the pleasure of being a part of. And it's volunteers because of our doctors, not because of me. It's successful because of the work they do. And they do save lives. They do. Dr. Roberts has seen patients that if he had not seen them, they would have died probably within a month. And I'm just happy that we were here to take care of those health needs. And I think this new facility is going to even grant us the ability to expand even beyond what I can imagine. So, and thank you. Thank you, Representative Barr, Congressman Barr, sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Any other questions? Sure. Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you all very much again to the post-clinic leadership and to the staff. Thanks for taking care of the people of this community.